Welcome back to another episode of Girls Eat Too. I'm Paris Lavet, and today I have a special guest, Mini Skirt Mert.
Hey, I'm so happy to be here because
Girls Eat Too.
In real life every day.
So today we are eating from the Tender Rib, which is a spot down the street. It's a food truck. It's on 10905 Livingston Road, Fort Washington, Maryland. We decided to I got the whiting dinner and Myrt got the crab cake because Miss Lady is pescatarian.
Period.
And y'all know my favorite fried fish is whiting, yes. Oh, and we got the hot sauce, period. So my sides are mac and cheese and greens, and Myrt's side is French fries.
I'm gonna have some of your greens though.
Yes, you want to. I was about to get us a large greens, but I was like,
I like a little green man.
First of all, what you eat today? Let's start there.
I had some avocado toast.
Ooh,
some coffee this morning.
Avocado.
I eat the same things every day.
Me too. And I asked Chat because I'm trying to gain weight or whatever, right? So I asked Chat.
I don't know why.
Because I want.
You're perfect.
Thank you, but I want to be I want to be 135, not 120. You know.
Okay.
So I want to be.
But you don't know where the weight's gonna go, by the way.
You're right.
But looking at your genetics.
You know where I wanted to go.
Yeah, you can't. You don't control that, baby.
Yeah,
looking at your genetics, I think that you're naturally just a slender girl.
I know, I am. My mom's small, Sade's small. But they will tell you I am the thickest. They don't know where I got it from. They be like, where you get it? I'm just saying. But so yes, today we are about to get down and dirty with the tender rib. I can't wait because I ain't eat all day. I don't know what the fuck I was waiting on. But like Myrt said, I love avocado toast. And Chat gave me this good recipe. It's avocado toast, smoked salmon, and what else did I put on there?
We love the smoked salmon.
I dressed it up. That shit was good.
Yeah. You could definitely dress up avocado toast. I think I can't get over, because I live in LA, when you go out, like avocado toast being like over $10. Like when it's 15 I'm
that
like,
shit is crazy.
Do you know I can go get an avocado and go home and spread it on some toast myself?
And that's what the fuck I be doing.
Hello?
Period.
We're not paying $15, $20 for avocado toast, y'all.
All right, so Myrt is a DMV icon, right?
No.
LA-based baddie. And she's the founder of Black Media Cinderella. So tell me a little bit about Black Media Cinderella. Give me a little bit of background about where you're from, because I didn't know you personally, so I wanted to bring you on the show because I want to get to know you. So let me know a little bit about you. But before, do you drink?
Yeah, I like tequila.
This tequila. Period. I just poured her up, didn't even ask. Cheers. Look at me spilling.
I'm glad. It was a half a shot now.
Yeah, I don't be.
I can't do all that. I'm too old. So what you want to know first? Where I'm from?
Yep, where you from?
I'm from PG County.
Period. Pretty Girl County.
Temple Hills. Period. That's where I'm from. I guess by way of Largo. That's where my family resides now. I don't know. Just a Southern PG County bill.
And how did you get started with digital content or interviewing? When did you get started with that?
I got started with that in like 2017, 18. So I first had my own digital series called Dinner with Mini Skirt. Cute. That everybody want me to kind of bring back, but I moved, so not to say that it's dead forever, but I did that, and then I started hosting like local stuff in the area, and I was like always on people's podcasts. And then I did a digital award show called Look Mom, I Made It Awards in 2020.
Cool.
And that's what YouTube's really cool. And so I think the goal for me was like just to have proof of concept. I think it's easier to pitch yourself when you have a catalog of things that you've done, no matter how many views you have. I want to say that out loud. I don't care if you got 10 views or 1 million views. If the quality is there and the proof of concept is there, you could get somebody to buy your idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Or pick it up. So yeah, I've just kind of been laying my digital footprint since around that time, and doing different things in the area and collaborating with a lot of people that everybody like knows and loves in the area. So yeah.
Okay.
That's how that came about.
And what do you think is your favorite type of media that you've done?
Like as far as in the entertainment field? I like all of it because it's all encompassing to me, and I think we live in a landscape where all roads go to the same place, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
So I think, like, I'm in love, honestly, with producing content and writing as much as I am
Right.
being in front of the forefront. I think I love most telling our stories.
Me too.
I don't really care who it comes from. I don't, like, the source doesn't matter because this is going to touch somebody.
Right.
So, you know, whether it's like, because I started off in sports. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't.
Yeah, I used to work for James Brown, the sportscaster. I interned for him, and then I went to CBS Sports, and I did play-by-plays.
Oh, that's tight.
With NCAA tournaments, Super Bowls. I've done all of that.
Okay.
And so at first I really wanted to go into sports, but when my dad passed away, I kind of like lost my luster for it because I think that was a bond that he and I had.
I'm about to say that.
And it just kind of took like, it was like I didn't have nobody to call when it was like breaking news. It didn't mean that much to me anymore. So it's also very strange, well, not strange, but funny how a relationship really could be the catalyst for why you want to do something.
Yeah.
Because my dad didn't have any boys. So it was like, I feel like his first oldest born child, like, you know?
Yeah.
So that was kind of that. And then I kind of pivoted into just the all-encompassing entertainment industry. So I love telling our stories. That's my favorite part.
Okay, I like that. And how did you become like a correspondent on the Fashion Bomb Daily?
Eggs. Opened up my mouth. I moved from DC because they were not trying to give me the opportunities, and I'm not gonna lie, they kept giving it to the same people. And behind closed doors, oh, you're so talented, you're so great. It's like y'all not really putting the support out publicly. And then it's like I'm a person who roots for everybody, so I know that my name is coming up in rooms for opportunities, and people are either like, I'm not gonna say shitting on my name, but nobody's really pushing for me. And it's interesting how strangers will see the light in you and push for you more than people you know. When you literally, there's an opportunity for a friend, anybody I know, I will mention your name.
Yep.
Period.
I do that too, though.
Yeah, I don't care.
And I almost, sometimes you got to catch yourself and stop yourself because you be thinking, these motherfuckers ain't doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not why you do it.
And that's not. But sometimes you do got to think like that. Like, come on, like, I ain't about to keep, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart. But it's just like, also like, you know, like, I don't know.
I think that speaks to boundary setting, though. But I also feel like when you blessed, like you got your own show and your own platform, when you blessed to get up and do what you love to do, it's so many people who are envious and wish they could do that.
Yeah.
Like, you living inside of an answered prayer. So it's like, I've learned to not even focus on that because I know that the more I sow seed into somebody else, because people have sown seed into me, that God's going to show up regardless. So don't even worry about that. It's like, you know what? I sowed the seed. Now, I do understand, especially when it comes to people you know, they have this thing like, oh, don't take nothing personal. No, some shit I do take personal. But I know how to move. I know how to go about the situation. I know how to move from a less emotional standpoint to deal with you. I think that's the key. Because I do take shit water sign me down.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio, moon sign Taurus.
Oh, period.
Capricorn rising.
Okay. I'm a Taurus sun, Virgo moon, Aquarius rising.
Period. Okay, get
Fuck
it to the
with
girls. Yeah, I'm a lot of earth. It's a lot of earth in my sign. I think that's why even on my water sign, I'm very rational. It's like I walk my friends will walk to the edge and want to jump, and I'm the one who reels them back in. I think that's my Taurus. I'm very balanced in that way.
I'm like that too.
Like I could cry for 5 minutes and be like, all right, shake that shit off and move around.
B3.
Yeah.
What's one thing people think they know about you?
Oh, I've heard that people have thought I was mean. Like, that I'm old, like, got pretty girl light skin syndrome. I'm like, no, that's my sister.
You have a sister. You have siblings. Are you the oldest, youngest?
I'm the oldest.
Oldest. You did just say that.
Yeah. But I don't have typical light skin girl syndrome. I think, you know, we come from a place where there's so many beautiful, attractive women of all shapes, sizes, ranges. That I don't think that people are used to coming across women who just, like, put on to, you know, like, I'm gonna tell a girl she's pretty. I like your outfit. I do that all the time.
Me too.
So it's like, I'm far from, like, stuck up.
And people be thinking that? That's
People
what you
have
think
thought
people,
that. Oh, and guys say I'm intimidating, but I'm, like, nice, but it's like, I think I've learned why they say that. It's not that I'm intimidating. I think that when you look at me, you see my aura, you know you can't step to me with bullshit. So I'm not doing anything to you to make you feel that way. You know that you gotta step correct.
Right.
That's it, I think. Have you heard any things about me that you thought were not? Okay.
Ain't nobody ever talk bad about you around me.
Or what I'm saying, like, if someone said, oh, she's X, Y, and Z, but you got to know me, you was like, oh, no, she's nothing like that. Okay.
For the most part, every time we around each other, it's around people we know.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. We always end up.
And like April's my little sister.
Yeah. Yep. And that's my god sister. So.
Yeah.
But if y'all did not know, we do food ratings out of a scale from 1 to 5.
Okay.
The ice cream cone and the tray on top. So what is your crab cake giving?
See. I didn't even taste it.
My fish is good. But y'all know I be liking to crush off the camera. Like, I like to get down and greedy. So I'm eating kind of like slow. But the fish could be a little crispier, but that's because I started late. And like I should have opened the shit because all the condensation and stuff. I should have opened it. But yeah, I'm going to give it a 5. The greens.
A 5 is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The greens, they're good too. But I had my daddy's greens yesterday from his garden. Them joints was busting. So.
I need those.
Yeah, it was busting.
Yeah.
So I would give these a 3.5. I'll come back to y'all and back and see.
I like the crab cake because it's not too breaded. I hate when they like too breaded and like less crab cake.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of crab cake lumps in here, so I like that. So I'm gonna give this crab cake a 5. And plus, again, living in LA, I yearn for good seafood. And on the menu, it will say Maryland crab cake. And I'm like, are you lying?
Lying like shit. I would really.
Did this crab cake fly in straight from Baltimore?
Yeah, because I would really be on the line like, y'all, please send me some crabs. I'm not even lying.
Oh, so my godfather found the spot where he could overnight me crabs from here.
And he did it?
No, not
yet.
But he sent me the information.
That's fucking
So it's
bomb.
possible.
Okay, good.
It's possible.
Good, because if I ever move away, I'm like,
See, I like that they have these lumps. You see, this is not imitation. This is the real thing.
Yeah, that is. That's good. So
I
if
like
you
that.
wasn't doing what you're doing now, what would you be doing then?
I would probably just fully be working behind the scenes. Because I work on the corporate side of TV now.
Okay, and who is that way?
I work with TV One, and basically, how can I'm trying to like break it down for people because people wonder probably like, what do she do? You know, the best way I can say it is we don't. So linear television is like cable, basic cable, etc. But now we're going to like streaming, and now you have all these different platforms from Tubi to Peacock, all of that. So the networks sell their content to be on multiple platforms. So anytime you see like Fatal Attraction on Peacock, Tubi, this place, that place, I sent it there.
Oh, that's tight.
So I distribute our content across different platforms. I'm smart.
How long you been doing that?
Oh, I've been moving up the rankings, but I've been working in TV since I graduated college.
What college you went to?
I went to St. John's University.
Oh, yes. New York.
Redstone.
Period.
Break it down, yes. But J. Cole went, if y'all didn't know.
I wanted to go there, but I ain't go.
You would have loved it. We was bad as hell our first year. It would have been fun.
New York for me as a college student.
I think you would have fit right in.
I probably would have. A lot of people be saying I should move to New York. And I'm just like,
You know, the best thing about New York that you would love is that no one gives a fuck.
Oh, I love that.
Nobody gives a fuck. You could be sitting next to a billionaire on the train. No one cares.
I feel like, so LA not like that?
No, because so the thing that ties the humanity in New York is the subway. That's how everyone lives and commutes and gets around. So everyone's in their own little world. So nobody cares what you got going on. So let's say I do this all the time. I would go to work and I would get dressed at work. So I would like bring all my stuff with me. Like you might have to get dressed in a restaurant or go to a hotel or like, oh, I'm on the subway in like full glam, but I got my bonnet on because I don't want to fuck my hair up.
Yeah.
Like nobody cares. Like the humility is everybody got something going on.
Yeah.
Where in LA, you know, it's by car. It's more superficial, but I tell people that when you find your tribe and community, it's the same way everywhere else. I think people are a little more guarded because it's all, you know, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? And so people ask me what I do. I say my best.
I'm crying. My very best, okay?
My friends will tell you, like, dead ass at events, at a bar, wherever. People talking to us, and like everybody saying what they do. And my friends who got like, I'm not saying regular, but like normal jobs.
9 to 5.
In normal industries or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll say what they do, whatever, cool. When they get to me, like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, my best. That's it.
And nothing less.
And nothing less. Everything's
so,
different.
Out of the DMV versus LA, like fashion, who do you think is the best?
Us.
Duh. It's a trick question.
In LA, people, we migrate to each other, so we automatically know people from home, even if you don't say it. Like, you can hang out with somebody twice, and then y'all never talk to where y'all from. I'm like, where you from? They're like, oh, Maryland. Oh, DC's like, oh, but we have an innate umbilical cord to each other based off how we dress, how we carry ourselves, you know.
How we
things
talk,
like that.
yeah, the swag is there.
Yeah. And people in the industry say that too, though. We have some of the best stylists in the industry right now, and I know that you know that.
Yes.
You and I know the people behind the scenes that's making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those people are from here.
No, for real. So you wouldn't move back? Do you want to move back?
I'm a bi-coastal baddie.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm never too hard to reach, but I do value my peace and solitude. I don't get that here. I don't get the stillness to hear God's voice the way I want to hear his voice here.
Wow.
Too many things going on. I'm the backbone for too much stuff. Like, I just need my space to, like, that's my selfishness. Like, I'm going to go here and focus on Mini Skirt Mert and get her together. And then when I'm here, it's like I'm Myrtis. But then when I'm there, I'm, like, fully who I want to be.
Yeah, I like that. Recently, I just seen you at on the red carpet in New York. What was that for?
Oh, the Center's premiere, Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, Miles Canton, Haley Steinfeld, Wonbi Masaki.
How was it?
It was great. I think I want to get more into just the movie premiere, not industry, but like making that kind of a niche type of thing for me, because I like it. I feel like you don't got to be too cool for school.
Yeah.
Benny Boom had hit the red carpet and having a Kip sweatsuit like this.
Yeah, I love that.
And he was like, typical night out in New York. Like, I'm a New Yorker. Like a movie premiere is like an average night in New York, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that could be a vibe for me. Like just the movie premiere guru or something. I don't know.
For real.
We'll manifest it. We'll see what happens.
Yes.
But it was cool. It was hella cool.
What's been something for you lately that's been hard to say out loud?
That it just really pertains to my family. I feel like when you have like a strong calling or purpose on your life, sometimes the enemy will use the people closest to you to attack you. Or if something's going on with your family, that could be like a distraction or just something to take you off of your path. And I feel like the enemy knows my weak spot is my family. And so sometimes I'm in a torn position where it's like, I've been told, and I know this, for me to truly be successful at some point, I'm going to have to be selfish. Like, I cannot just always jump every time. Yep. I can't always be and do for everybody else. And so I struggle with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I love my family, but at some point, it's like I have to set harder boundaries. And I don't want to feel bad about it.
Yeah, I agree. Not about my family, but just about things, my goals, my own, like, shit I got going on. Yeah. I just got to, get to it and nobody gets in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. But whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
So I have, it's been hard for me to say that I don't want to feel guilty or feel like I'm a bad person because I decide at some point to say no. Or I decide to set a harder boundary with that.
Yeah, exactly. Like that guilty feeling, it's like when you call out from work and you be feeling guilty. No. Like, I need a fucking self-care day.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to any Black woman in media right now?
Best advice is to show up as yourself. Ask for what you want.
Ask for what you want.
Be persistent. Don't look too cool for school. You have a goal in mind. Keep your goal in mind. Mm-hmm. Like if I have to continue to reach out to Ava DuVernay's assistant because I had a conversation with her and she was like, when you get here, let me know. Mm-hmm. And I'm where I need to be to connect with you and I'm not getting a response. I want to continue to reach out. It's not about you being a
bugaboo. Yeah,
it's not. No, you have a goal. Yeah. And people respect people like that. Mm-hmm. So I think, my best advice is like, you're going to have low moments. And like Nipsey said, you're going to go through every single emotion trying to accomplish what you want to accomplish in life. Yeah. So it comes with it. So the best advice is just not to keep up. Bet on yourself every single time. And like ask for what you want and don't give up until you get it.
Never give up. Never give up. That's the most important part. My favorite thing to do in life is show up as myself no matter what.
You do that beautifully.
Thank you. You too, Myrt. For real. Like you do not let nothing stop you. I remember like when we was both backstage behind Broccoli. That was my second Broccoli. And last time I don't know if we was behind stage like that. So that was kind of new, I've always wanted to be an interviewer. Like when I even first got with them, that was my main focus or whatever. But just seeing like y'all out there and just getting to it. You know what I'm saying? It was very very motivational for me. And yeah, keep that shit going. Fuck that. If you gotta stay on the West Coast, stay on the West Coast. Cause I do agree with you. Like, sometimes the same shit just be happening here. And I mean, no love lost, but sometimes you gotta get the fuck.
Yeah. And it's interesting because, and someone brought it to my attention too, they were like, you know, it's funny because when you left your value in that, but these are the same people who knew your value before. Mm-hmm. And I didn't do it to prove a point or spite anybody, but I did it because sometimes rejection is God forcing you to go in the direction that he wants you to go in. Because if everything was so good for me here, I would have never left.
Yep.
Now, all the things I'm doing now would have never happened.
Yep.
And that's why I was telling you, it's all about changing your perspective. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, no matter what you do for somebody else, if you know that this is going to assist in my good karma and sowing good seed, fuck them.
Right.
I'm doing it because I know God is going to look out for me. And he called us to be of service. Mm-hmm. He called us to serve each other. I don't know where everybody get this narrative about, oh, it's about me, self-made. No, it's community. Right. Beyonce got a team. Every successful person has a team. It's not just about you.
Exactly.
So I feel like being of service to other people is important. And sometimes you got to let go of this person didn't show up for me how I would show up for them. And I went through that. Mm-hmm. Giving, and people not showing up in a relationship or showing up with the reciprocity that I deserve. But once I took my perspective to say, hey, like, when I'm in a place and I'm absolutely doing what I love, none of this is going to matter.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter.
That ain't nothing but the truth. Cause
who's gonna care?
Nobody. So I forgot to ask my favorite question. Are you single or are you taken?
Why that's your favorite question?
Because I like to get people reactions and y'all get the smile and the cheesing and
I'm a smile and cheese because God is good all the time.
Okay.
I'm single. But I want to give a different word to it. Like, I'm not like lonely. I'm like blessed working in my purpose. It's like that slot is open, but I'm not desperate.
So you got him.
No, I mean, yes and no. I feel like, you know how it is, like, you know, what they say, it's always the guys that want you that you don't want them or whatever. It's all that, but like, I'm in a very intentional space, and so I'm not in a space where I want to entertain casualness.
Yeah.
So, if I meet a man, and maybe you could relate to this too, because this is the Taurus in me. I don't be liking everybody.
I don't.
I could be in a room with the finest of the finest and be like, I'm not moved by nobody. Mm-hmm. So like, maybe once every 2 years, I actually meet a person that I like. If I like you and I fuck with you, it means a lot.
Yeah.
And so if you're not able to show up and say, and this is where I've had to learn, say what the fuck you want. I'm just gonna go with the
yeah.
Girl,
no, for real.
You driving up the stream with no damn direction. Yeah. That don't make sense.
At all.
I'm too old.
Way too fucking old.
When you step to me, I'm gonna be very clear about what I want, and if you are not prepared to be consistent, then leave me alone. But I'm single because I'm not in a space where I want to contain anything casual. I only want to deal with things that are going to serve me to the highest level. Your love life is not a one-off. It's the same amount of energy you put into your goals, God, whatever. It need to go into the relationship. So that ain't you. I just rather focus on my life, God, the good things that's coming to me. And I say the more I travel on my purpose, the closer I get to the person God want me to be with. Amen.
Period. Did you hear that?
I just don't
all of that.
I'm not.
All of that.
Our generation and like how music and pop culture, all that stuff, everybody for everybody, and it's just all the casual fucking, and this person did that. I just don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I don't have time for it.
And I'm territorial, so, baby.
I just don't have time. Because a lot of stuff don't bother me. Like when it comes to like if two girls dated the same guy, I would never look at the girl and be mad because it's like, okay, if you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, whatever, cool. It don't even be that. It's just like your mindset and where you at. It's just certain shit I'm just not going to entertain, not because it makes me feel some type of way. That's just not what I want to do.
Right.
Give people the choice.
Exactly. All right, well, we got to wrap it up. So please plug yourself in. Let the people know where they can find you at on all of your platforms and your YouTube. I looked at your YouTube today.
Okay, yes. I have to I would say this being a one woman band.
Oh, it's I know.
I have to like carve
You should
out
see
time
my
to say I'm
YouTube.
going to post all my stuff on YouTube. So maybe this is accountability today. Like I need to go back and probably post like a month's worth of content that I put on everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I need to just do that. But yeah, my YouTube is Mini Skirt Does Many Things. My Instagram is Mini Skirt Mert and Black Media Cinderella. I also want to build that black platform to invite other media girlies on there. And I use the word Cinderella because it's like the underdog or people that get looked over. I want to be able to create the space for other people that I didn't have.
I like that.
So look out for that. Because I can't be everywhere at once. So like you want to get into interviewing and you hearing there's something going on, I'm going to send you my flag, go out there, do your thing.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I want to build with other media girlies. Yeah, Mini Skirt Mert on everything, and then just YouTube is Mini Skirt Does Many Things.
Period. And you can follow me everywhere, Paris Lavet, Girls Eat 2, Instagram, Girls Eat 2, and TikTok. And that's a wrap.
Thank you.
Girls Eat 2!
Too presumptuous, running signs, she gon' pull you over. Mrs. Officer gon' pat them pockets, don't you lose composure. Oh, you love her, that ain't cheap. She on flight